Hi everybody, we're here in Notre Dame in Paris.
Hello everybody, we're here in Paris, down Notre Dame with the Metaverse Street Journal and Fraplan TV.
Absolutely. And this is poised to be one of the iconic buildings and landmark in the Upland Metaverse when Upland launches Paris.
Yeah, most likely this kind of landmark will be available for purchase in a later date, like through events or raffles. We don't know yet actually, but most likely this kind of buildings will have like top-notch visibility in the metaverse.
Absolutely,
right?
and it also has a top-notch visibility in the real life. As you can see, people crossing in front of our video. We're not even able to take the video properly, but because it is such popular destination that people keep crossing in front of our video camera as well, that our friend is taking. So this is poised to be a landmark that Uplanders can own. They may be able to own it if Upland chooses to either sell it or auction it.
We don't really know the roadmap, the Upland roadmap regarding the release of the landmarks right now. Yes, so this kind of landmark will have a top-notch visibility in the metaverse, obviously. Look at how this structure has been built like years ago. It's obviously a world landmark, most likely.
And yeah, we'll see you in the metaverse.
Yeah, we'll see you in the metaverse.
Hi Upland Metaverse, we're here at the Paris City Hall. As you can see behind me, it's a glamorous building.
Yeah, Paris is so excited. As you can see, we host the Olympic in 2034 and the city is so amazed to have been chosen for this 33rd edition of the Olympic, and it will light it up the city like never before, and we can't wait actually. As Parisian, we can't wait.
This will take place in July 2024, as you can see from behind me. It's going to take place here just after the Genesis Week in Las Vegas.
Yeah, you can see like it's the city hall, so in the plan it's a very particular place because it's where you can do all your social stuff and your registration for Metaverse and all business. So yeah, here the real Paris City Hall.
Absolutely. Hi Upland Metaverse, we're here in front of the Louvre Museum.
Yeah, happy to be here with the Metaverse Street Journal and Fraplan again. And yeah, as you can see, this beautiful pyramid in full of glass, like a contemporary like piece of art, right in the middle of the parvis of the Louvre. So this amazing landmark. Again, we are in another landmark of Paris, the capital of France. And as you can see how beautiful it is, how much people there is around. They enjoy that much this place with the huge like garden, the garden of the Louvre just next to us. Yeah, it's a really famous and entertaining place of the Parisian culture.
Also, an important fact to note, it is here where the venue is, Les Salles du Carrousel, where Paris Blockchain Week happens every year. It started in Station F, a mega co-working space within the heart of Paris, Bercy, and now this happens in Carrousel de Louvre. So Paris Blockchain Week happens right here in Carrousel de Louvre, and within that there is a event center called Les Salles du Carrousel.
Exactly. And these events get bigger every year. And yeah, I mean, let's wait for next year to see how big it can become. And maybe we could expect to see more of Upland there.
Absolutely. This year itself, we're expected to have around 8,000 to 12,000 people. Last year, Dirk Luth, the co-founder of Upland Metaverse, was a speaker. We are expecting him to be here again this year. And of course, we're also having the first Upland Metaverse meetup by MSJ as well as Fraplan happening in the heart of Paris in Louis Privé in Bastille this year.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess this landmark will be definitely a landmark to mint in Upland. So maybe through a raffle, through gamification, or we don't know, or auctions. Yeah, right. Yeah. So let's wait and see when Paris arrives.
Absolutely. And well, this would be a great landmark for anyone to get their hands on, whether it's through auctions or through sales from the UPX store. You should definitely go ahead and grab this as soon as you can, because you're not only buying the Louvre Museum, you're also buying the venue where Paris Blockchain Week happens every year. So in a scenario where Paris Blockchain Week enters into a partnership with Upland Metaverse, you're gonna see that the Paris Blockchain Week is gonna happen at this venue every year. Okay, Upland Metaverse, welcome to Arc de Triomphe. This is one of the iconic places in Paris. If it does launch, there is no doubt that it's gonna be a landmark. Of course, it is up to the Upland team, but it should most probably be a landmark and a collection as well. Over to you, Nociphe.
Yeah, so as you can see, this beautiful landmark behind us. So it has been built like to commemorate the Austerlitz battle, and yeah, we are actually like on the Champs-Élysées. That should be also a collection as a street. So maybe we can show to the public like the Champs-Élysées that they are just in front of us. So it's a really probably the most famous boulevard in France actually. So you can see and have a look how crowded is it. And yeah, it's so popular, maybe the most popular area in Paris actually. So we are super pumped to be here. And yeah.
And it's full of people. There's a lot of people here. It's, as you can see from what my colleague, the cameraman, showed you and behind us. And when this does launch in the Metaverse, this is obviously guaranteed to obviously be a place that is also going to be popular with the local Parisians that are in the Metaverse. And once immersive 3D does launch, this is quite a spot. So it should be quite a spot as well. As you can see, if my cameraman can show the road. If someone does open a racetrack here, in Arc de Triomphe, it's guaranteed to be a magnificent racetrack. And with that, over to you, Nociphe, for last words.
Yeah, Tan, I would like to ask you, do you plan to mint on the Champs-Élysées?
Absolutely. If I can get Champs-Élysées, I would love to mint on the Champs-Élysées.
Yeah, and so do I. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Alright, Uplanders, imagine if this light show happens in the Upland. We're at the Eiffel Tower in Paris at night. Imagine if this light show, which happens every hour on the hour, happens in Upland Metaverse, where Eiffel Tower launches as a landmark or a collection. Wouldn't that be great, Nociphe?
Yeah, that would be totally amazing.
And apologies in advance if you can't see us. We know the lighting's bad. We know it's the night, and we couldn't get a better solution to this. But hopefully you can see the lights behind us that are there. And Nociphe, what's your opinion? Do you think this is going to be an auction property? Do you think this is going to be in the UPX store? How is the Eiffel Tower going to be sold or minted? Do you think Abdullah is going to buy it? Do you think someone else is going to buy it?
That's a great question, Tan. Thanks for asking, actually. Yeah, I really wonder what's our plans reserved for the Eiffel Tower. I think it's obviously the best landmark of Paris. It's well known all over the world. So yeah, it's definitely like deserve like a special, really special care by the Upland team as a mint, or as how they put it, accessible to mint anywhere. So let's see what they have in mind, but I'm very excited as always for everything like what Upland is about to do.
Absolutely. And if my cameraman can just show, this is the place where all the lovers come and lock the locks, which is very famous in Europe, right? So in front of Eiffel Tower, the city of love, that's happening as well. Imagine if this happened in the Upland Metaverse. Imagine if every hour there was a great show in Paris when Paris does launch, when Eiffel Tower does launch in the Upland Metaverse. And imagine if you could see this light show happening in Upland Metaverse. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So a little fun fact about the Eiffel Tower. So it has been built during the Universal Exposition, like back in the days, and actually it was meant to be destroyed after the exposition. But yeah, as you can see, what they did was too amazing to be destroyed, so they chose to keep it. And how it is now, like hundreds of years later, it's still here, and it's filled the heart of all the Parisian. Actually, it's amazing. Watch from your own eyes. It's amazing, right?
Absolutely. And imagine when the Olympics does happen in Paris. If Paris is in the Upland Metaverse, not only is this going to happen, this light show is going to happen, but a lot of tourists who are actually visiting the city in person can actually visit the city of Paris in the Upland Metaverse as well. Wouldn't that be great, Nociphe?
Yeah, it would.
As a French community leader, you're the founder of Upland, which stands for French Upland. Will you guys be making a syndicate and bidding on the Eiffel Tower if it launches?
Yeah, of course we would be happy to work any kind of community experiences around the Eiffel Towers, because I think more over Paris, it represents France, So yeah, there is definitely some things to do, and really excited to see what we'll be able to do actually.
Absolutely. Do you have an opening bid that you guys would like to put for the Eiffel Tower that you're willing to pay in UPX or USD?
Yeah, I think I would pay like $1 billion, no problem.
You mean in UPX, 1 billion UPX?
No, $1 billion. So
okay.
It would. You add 3 0 to that.
But in on a serious note, how much would you guys, as Frupland founder, you and North Vogue and the rest of the community, how much would you be willing to pay on the starting price of Eiffel Tower?
Yeah, for a more realistic statement, and what we would be able to do regarding what we would be able to do regarding the size of our community. Yeah, that's a really great question actually, Tan. And yeah, I don't have like a really accurate answer, of course, just right now. But I would say we could, as a community, leverage something around maybe 30K US dollar or something like that. So yeah, I think it's already a great sum. It's a great amount of money. But yeah, it could be way more.
Yeah, and do you think that this should actually not be sold to anyone? This should not be minted by anyone, but it should be like a public space where anyone can go. It should have 0 UPX visitor fee, or like very low, like 5 UPX visitor fee only for the Eiffel Tower, and any Uplander can visit it. Now, by the way, we can see the normal Eiffel Tower without the light show. So this is how Eiffel Tower does look without the lights in the night, and every hour on the hour when the clock strikes the hour, you see the light show for I think few minutes, 4 or 5
Yeah,
minutes.
5 minutes, something like that, yeah.
Something like that. So my question was, should we not allow anyone to own this? Should this be a public property then?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think the answer is more deep into the development of the Upland Metaverse, because about how government, for example, the French government, what will be their purpose in the metaverse. We don't know. We don't have these answers yet. So if it's planned accordingly and it makes sense that the French government takes some leap in the metaverse to bring more control, more culture, more. Yeah, it will make sense that such landmark be owned actually by our own government. I can see the interest in that. Otherwise, we have to let know. We have to let know.
It can be owned by the community pool of Upland.
We have to let know though to our viewers that in Paris there is a lot of monuments that the French government do not own it anymore. They sold because everything has a value, and the government needs money to fund stuff, to pay the workers, etc. So there is some monument, some landmark that have been sold. So why not selling the Eiffel Tower in the metaverse?
Sure. Thank you. Well, thank you. That was it.
Yeah, thank you very much.